Yo, what's up, every bros and everyone? This is Cult of the Lamb review. I've been incredibly hyped for Cult of the Lamb since the very first trailer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ich verfechte es fanatisch rücksichtslos bis ins Grab hinein. The art style, amazing. Just beautiful. I was listening to the music on YouTube even before the game came out because I loved it that much. Now the game is out, one of my most anticipated indie games, and I gotta say, they stuck the landing for the most part is very good, but problem. Every day when I start up Steam, I see a new update for Cult of the Lamb. They're fixing bugs like every day. So what I'm about to say might not apply anymore, but when I played it like day one, I was shocked at how buggy this game is. Bugs everywhere. Bugs all the time. Not game breaking like you lose your save file, at least for me, but you have to close the game, restart it. Your character gets stuck, there's a black screen. Haven't noticed something like this in an indie game like that, but you know, they're fixing it day by day. It's getting better. Cult of the Lamb is an interesting creative idea because you have a roguelike dungeon crawler, and then at the same time, you have village management. And I gotta say, before you think, can I focus more on one thing than the other? Yeah, sure, but I gotta tell you, I think it's like 60-40 split. 60% of the game is the base management, 40% is dungeon crawling. So just know what you're getting into. Both sides are very good. They're great, but both sides also have problems with depth. You understand? The base management at first was my highlight. You unlock new shit all the time. This is like one of the things that is so incredible about this game. You think like, oh, I've seen it all. No, boom, a new skill tree. Here, there's another skill tree. Boom, a new skill tree. You can level up here, level up there, level up this. So much to unlock, so much to do. It's mind-blowing. They keep adding more stuff, and you're like, oh my god, this just keeps getting better and better. After you have sacrificed many people and you have got them to fight in pits, fight club style, and you do these rituals and sermons every day, I would say in the last third of the game, it does get boring. Yeah, it hurts to say anything negative about this game because I do still like it a lot, but the base management gets a bit boring. And then the dungeon crawling, it's not a curse of the dead gods. That is combat-wise perfection. Cult of the Lamb is not like that. But what the game maybe could have needed is a bit more weapon types, a bit more enemy variety, a bit more skills. Not that much more, just a bit. I think this can be solved with DLC, but all of these things are more noticeable towards the end of your playthrough, right? After finishing Cult of the Lamb, I'm like, awesome. It just could have needed a bit more. I haven't seen this. Anyone complain about this? Because I haven't watched any other reviews. It's nice when you live in a bubble. It's not a big deal, but it just gets annoying the longer you play it. If you guys played Enter the Gungeon, procedurally generated world, and then you go from room to room, you don't know where the boss is. But it doesn't matter if you walk into a dead end. It's not annoying because you hold the trigger and then you can teleport back to other rooms. In Cult of the Lamb, sometimes there are intersections. You're in a room and you have two options and you don't know which room will continue to the boss and which room is a room where there are cards. It becomes quite annoying because you're like, oh, I forgot the room back there. Then you have to walk all the way back. I don't think it works to have intersections if you make walking back there just boring and annoying.
And I don't like that.
Thanks. The story, forget about it, okay? Managing your cult, that's gonna be your own story. You're gonna form relationships with all your different followers and this and that and this. That's the fun. Man, I called my cult the Shaolin Temple. Real Shaolin Disciple here. The actual story is predictable from the very first cutscene when the game starts. You know, this is gonna be the final. Forget about it. Also, reminds me a bit of Elden Ring, where the ending sort of left me a bit ambivalent, extremely anticlimactic ending. The game just ends, roll credits. It's not like, oh, you can do this and now you can do this and here's a bonus run and prestige and this and that. You spawn back in your village and that's it. Bruh. Really? Weak sauce. Now that I've talked about the negatives, let me just tell you one thing. The combat, what is there is truly, in my eyes, spot on. So you have all these different weapons. You have a knife that goes ta 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 so fast. You have the axe slowly. You have the sword that goes slow. Weapon types, different speed, different damage. It's all balanced. Then some skills are like then you have the tentacles coming out of the ground. Then you have a cross. Then you have the ghost. There's such cool skills. They all look wonderful. They're all unique. You will find your favorites very quickly. Wow. It's so much fun to play. Fuck me. Fuck me, yes. The different locations are varied. There are different types of boss fights. It's not a bullet hell, but there's enough of that occasionally. The dodge rolling, man, it was perfect in Enter the Gungeon. It's also fucking awesome here. Every time you manage your village, you're like, okay, I'm tired of managing my village. I'm looking forward to dungeon fighting. And then when you dungeon fight, you're like, okay, now I'm looking forward to base management. It's a beautiful symbiotic relationship, motherfucker. Just, it's so fucking good. I love games that have like this extra stuff, these extra mini games on top. Fable had that, Bully did that. I love it. This little dice game, roll the dice. You have the fishing, it's super simple, but these things diversify gameplay, they're fun to me, they have a purpose, and they just make this game a good fucking time, because you have to understand, Cult of the Lamb is not super chill. Depending what difficulty you play it on, your hunger of the cult, it'll always move around. Even while you're doing dungeon runs, you have to think about, yo, you can't do this for too long, you have to kind of hurry up. There's a time aspect to it. I think it works quite well without being super distressing. It's a balance. It's a balance. I just can't stress enough how every time when you think, oh, this is funny, I can marry my followers, then the game adds another thing that you can do. It's this constant stream of incredible, fun, cool possibilities with gameplay impacts that keep things so fresh and so fun. And also, the game is incredibly cute. You can do meh like a sheep. All the different people you can recruit are so cute. The art style is so incredibly cute. The way that people speak is cute. And before some dumb fucking retard in the comment section goes, in Stray you didn't like that it's cute, and now you like it cute. I already know. If I wouldn't mention this, I know I would see in the comments like, oh, this is so hypocritical. First you complain about cuteness, now you like cuteness. Rewatch the Stray review, you fucking asshole. I said it very clearly. I like when things are cute as an icing on top. It's like a good story. I like a good story if the gameplay is good. If the gameplay is good, then cuteness is great. But if the gameplay is dog shit, then it's a bad fucking game like Stray, that I don't give a shit about all the cuteness in the world, so shut the hell up. So it's very cute. Imagine it like Animal Crossing and Hades mixed with each other. After finishing Cult of the Lamb, I have a similar feeling towards it as Sifu. When I was done with Sifu, I also felt like this was awesome, but I just want more. And I feel the same way about Cult of the Lamb. It's awesome, I want more. It's a very good game. My final rating for Cult of the Lamb is an 8 out of 10. A bit buggy, lacking depth here and there, but other than that, it's a wonderful ride. Everyone should play it. It's unique, it's interesting, pretty spot on combat. So yeah, try it guys. See you in the next stream. Peace out. Shout out to all my fans in Peru. Truly a great game.